I want to be clear, the board is made up of good people who wanted to do the right thing, but they were convinced by voices outside of our district that they needed to wait, and that coming forward would only bankrupt the district and potentially tear this community apart. It became clear that Tom and I were alone on this island.
New details are being revealed about the alleged actions of school leaders before and after the Oxford High School shooting, which happened almost a year ago. Now, 2 former school board members are speaking out about information they say the district held from the public and victims' families regarding the mass shooting. Mid-Michigan Now's Chloe Godbold has more about the allegations made and what those school board members want to see happen next.
2 former school board members have since resigned from their positions because they felt they needed to be open and honest to the community about policies and procedures that were not put in place by the district, which could have prevented the mass shooting. Both former school board members say one specific procedure that was not executed was a threat assessment policy. Wednesday, November 30th will mark 1 year since the shooting at Oxford High School, which took the lives of 4 students and wounded 6 other students and a teacher. Tom Donnelly, the former president of the Oxford School Board, and Korey Bailey, the former Oxford School Board treasurer, are now coming forward about the things the district could have done to prevent the mass shooting.
They made sure that we had policies and they made sure we had guidelines, but never went into whether we executed them.
Tom Donnelly is talking about the district's threat assessment policies and guidelines. Donnelly says he first saw the policy in August, which is a protocol that describes the proper procedures to assess a threat before it happens. He also says the district has an emotional assessment called SABRE.
Did we look at them? Did we add the students with concerning scores in a marker system? Is there a marker system that the counselor could see? Other markers, violent writings, drawings, a teacher who keeps bringing concerns about a student to the counseling office. There's no evidence that we've ever used it as it is designed.
Korey Bailey, who also came forward, says the threat assessment policy has been put in place in the district since 2004 and was updated in June 2021, months prior to the shooting. Bailey says after the mass shooting occurred, the board was told Oxford had all policies in place to prevent it, but Bailey says that's not the case.
Tom and I would later learn that the school had not put this playbook to practice at any of our buildings. We had been informed that those responsible for safety have raised concerns over the lack of training for quite some time, but those concerns were ignored.
The law firm representing Oxford Community School District sent us this statement about the allegations made by Donnelly and Bailey, saying in part, quote, "Many of the former board members' allegations show a misunderstanding of the facts," end quote. Lori Bourgeau is a parent of an Oxford High School student and part of Change for Oxford group. She says she is glad some of the board members are finally being transparent, but says there still needs to be some accountability taken.
I felt like every time they said a new thing, well, the board should have done this, but we didn't know. You know, it was just excuses rather than, I think I would have really appreciated hearing and I'm sorry.
Bourgeau says she's not shocked by all the new information that was revealed, but she does say she wants this to be an example to other schools to prevent another mass shooting from happening.
Everybody, every community should be going to their school boards. They said it, and it's right. Go to your school board and demand accountability.
We did receive a statement from the Oxford Community Schools Board of Education saying in part, quote, "At Oxford Community Schools, the safety of our students and staff has remained our #1 priority. The third-party review of the events leading up to, during, and following November 30th, 2021 will help us all understand the facts and have transparency and accountability we all deserve. We ask the public to allow this important review process to take place so the facts can be brought to light in a clear, accurate, and impartial manner," end quote. And this Wednesday, the community will come together for Wildcat Remembrance Day to honor Hannah St. Juliana, Tate Meir, Justin Schilling, and Madison Baldwin, who were all killed in the shooting.